What up, family? CTR Media Network. Yeah. Best in the biz. Yeah. Join the team. CTR is who we are, the media network, that's the best by far. Whether you listen at your home, at your job, in your car, come get the information that's needed above par. Never lasting, motivational podcasting, giving you the answers to the questions that you're asking. Serious talks and topics, how to come up and profit, how to better yourself, your health is here, we got it. Reaching 350 million, they tuning in. We in 50 different countries, we all can. And like-minded, find your purpose and your assignment. Come get your fix, your feel, your mental alignment. Get active and speak to the masses. Build your influence all levels and all classes. Now you know you can monetize and grow. CTR Media Network, start the show.
Hello everybody. I am Dr. Tina J. Ramsay, the host of the Tina Ramsay Show and Podcast, and I want to personally invite you to be a featured guest on our show. Our show is all about motivating you, sharing knowledge, having upbuilding conversations centered around business, wellness, education, and life. We introduce you to some of the most amazing standout entrepreneurs and influencers that are truly making a positive impact in the world. It is your time to shine, and we are helping you do that. So what I want you to do is just click the link in the description below so that you can be a featured guest on our show. Because guess what? It's time for you to come share, shine, and grow, but on the Tina Ramsay Show. Hello everybody. I am Dr. Tina J. Ramsay, of course, the host of the Tina Ramsay Show and Podcast. And I'm doing something that you guys been asking me to do for a very long time. What is that? To do my late night with Coach T. All right. I used to do my late nights with Coach T, which is me, Tina. And this is an interactive show for you to just share and ask your questions, but also for me to have a heart-to-heart with all of you, because I see things, right? See things happening. This is the end of the year, and I need to give some of you guys a kick in the pants from Coach T, some of that tough love. So I'm speaking to all of you entrepreneurs, coaches, authors, fellow podcasters, live streamers, and so much more. I'm here to help you understand and get out of your own way. This is the end of the year wrap up with Coach T. Of course, you guys know I'm Dr. Tina now, but I'm always affectionately known as Coach T because I am a coach by profession, okay? And so on today, we're going to have these conversations. I'm going to talk to you about things that you can get yourself together, get yourself in making moves for 2023 and how you can position yourself to be all that you want to become and so much more. So what we're going to do before we get started, we're actually going to go ahead and take a break from our sponsors, and we'll be back in a moment. So go ahead and get your drink, get you some chips, and come on and sit down. And then if you can type, send in some questions. We'll be back in a moment. We want to give a shout out to our CTR Media Network sponsor, Terry Coleman from GlobalKeyCapital.com. Global Key Capital is a lender specialized in customized financing solutions. They pride themselves in being one of the industry's most reliable and proven lending groups. At Global Key Capital, their customers are their number one priority, and they strive to provide all of their clients with competitive pricing, unbeatable customer service, and stress-free processing. If you are looking for your next dream home or investment property, give Terry Coleman a call at 866-325-6267. Again, that number is 866-325-6267. GlobalKeyCapital.com. Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Tina J. Ramsay, and I want to share with you about CTR Media Network. Have you heard? CTR Media Network is a new standard of podcasting with over 30 plus podcasters. We reach 350 million global listeners worldwide in over 50 plus countries across all major podcasting and social media platforms. We have featured over 1,000 guests. What we specialize in is helping business owners, entrepreneurs, coaches, and fellow podcasters expand their visibility on our platform. We're all about positioning with visibility, connections, and teaching you how to monetize what you do. Let me tell you something. If you're a business owner, we have sponsorships opportunities. We have commercial slots. We also have opportunities for you to be a featured guest on any of our shows. So what are you waiting for? CTR Media Network is who we are, and this is where you need to be. So go to ctrmedianetwork.com and click our store feature so that you can see which opportunity fits your life and your budget so that we can get started working with you today. And just like that, we are back. I want to give you some helpful tips as well. And yes, I'm messing with this hair because, I keep it real. All right, I'm going to talk to you about this hair in a few moments because I want to first of all talk to the podcasters who are out there or aspiring to be podcasters. I don't think you understand what exactly is going on with CTR Media Network. And this topic today is that I want you to leave that baggage in 2022. And that's for podcasters, live streamers, content creators, entrepreneurs, authors. I need you to understand that right now we're living in a very unique time in which everyone who has access to a cell phone, they have access to a cell phone. Oh, Pamela said, hey, Pamela, how are you? Welcome to the show. Remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. We're living in a very unique time where literally everything is at your fingertips. And when I say that, I'm saying that because I don't think you realize what you have in your hands. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, hello, Dr. Connie. Make sure to check her show out on CTR Media Network. It's called Wisdom Tips with Dr. Connie Green. We're living in a very, very different time in which everyday people like you and I can actually have the viewership, the listenership, the reach that our hearts have desire. Okay. Joanne, welcome. She said, yes, I can hear you. Whoop, whoop. I'm glad you can hear me. Okay. And Dr. Connie said, yes. So for those of you, I'm going to talk about the different sections. If you are a podcaster, right? Or I'm going to speak from the entrepreneur perspective. As a visibility, connections, and monetization coach, what I help you do is get more visible. Okay, that is my expertise, helping you make sure that people know who you are. Now, if you are an entrepreneur just starting out, or maybe you have not just starting out, a coach, or author, how can you position yourself and leverage your book? Wait a minute, let me pull them out because I like to give you visuals. How can you position your book? How can you position what you do in such a way that it allows other people who is outside of your circle, outside of your niche market, to be able to find you and be able to connect with what you do? You need to start making sure that you are visible. So I need you to write down. I don't want you to type this out. I need you to write down on your vision board or whatever you want to call it, that you are going to make sure that you show up for yourself in 2023. So many times you sit back and watch other people win. You know that you can do the exact same thing that they're doing, and you have something special that God gave you, that you can do it in a unique way, that you have already used in a smaller way, that you have already helped people. But for some reason or another, you decided that you was gonna not move on what you wanted to do. So therefore, you become frustrated with yourself and frustrated with the entire situation, because guess what? You're not taking action. And so I want you to be determined in 2023. I want you to take action on whatever it is that you have a desire to do. And I also want you to know that you can do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay? You can do whatever it is. We have 100% True said, hi there. Hello. Remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe. All right. I want you to make sure that you show up for yourself. And I'm going to tell you, it's not easy. Many of you have been watching me for years, okay? Many of you have been watching me for years. Y'all saw me build my businesses from the ground up. And also, I share some of the pitfalls and the struggles and the challenges that I had to go through being the first time entrepreneur in my family. Let me tell you something. It is not easy. Most of the time, what you see on social media is the end result of somebody blood, sweat, tears, and pain and struggle, what they went through. You're seeing the end results. You're not seeing the middle, and you definitely not seeing the beginning. So once you see the end and you say, "Oh, I don't see how they did this, that, and the third," because they didn't do the work. You don't know that. They did a lot of work, most people. And the truth of the matter is sometimes it takes years to get to where you need to be. I didn't get to the Tina Ramsay Show being on the number 3 on the top 100 charts, started a whole network and all of that overnight. I didn't do that overnight. Blood, sweat, tears, learning, starting, stopping, figuring it out, getting help, investing in myself, investing in the business, getting the training that I needed, getting certified where I need to be certified, leveraging what I know, also building true, authentic relationships over the years. All of that plays into it. So the 3 things that I want you to do to position yourself so that you will not take on that baggage into 2023. I want you to let go. I want you to learn to let go and release bad relationships, and that can be on a romantic or personal level. I'm not saying you have to X them out your life. I'm just saying that you can not allow them to have so much personal space if they're bringing negativity in your life, because right now you need positivity. Number 2, that because you got to remove that baggage. And for people who may have hurt you, I need you to let that go. I need you to let that go. I need you to drop that baggage. I need you to let that go. I want you to pray for them and just wish them well. And I need you to move on, because people come in your life for 1 or 2 reasons. They come to teach you a lesson, or they come to bring you a blessing. So if someone hurts you, let it go, because listen, whatever that situation that they taught you, thank them for that. Because now you have the knowledge to know when you see that personality or something again, you know what to do to avoid that type of personality, because you know it don't serve you well. Number 2, the people who are there for you, keep them even closer, because as you grow, you have to have strong, supportive people in your circle, because as an entrepreneur, you're going to have highs, you're going to have lows. I compare entrepreneurship as a roller coaster. And if you ever look at how a roller coaster is built, it has curves, twists, ups, downs, pitfalls. It has all of that. And I need you to understand that that is part of the entire process. And you cannot get to the finish line without going through the suffering. Think about it. Let me give you a scenario. I'm a mother. We have many mothers that watch our show. Okay. Listen, we love our children that we have, but let me tell you, like my grandma used to say, what goes in has to come out. Okay. So you have that baby, you grow and nurture that baby while the baby is in your stomach. And then eventually, you know that it has a deadline that that child has to come out and be born into the world. Now, with that being said, if you don't have no medical medicine, you're going to feel that pain. But guess what? You're thinking about not the necessary pain of having your baby. You're thinking of the act of having your baby, your bundle of joy, your blessing from God, your child, right? And after you go through that process, you're not thinking about all the pain, the struggle, if you have preeclampsia, if you went through all these other highs and lows during your pregnancy. You're not thinking about that. You're thinking about the end result. Hello, Ashley. Good evening to you as well. So I want you to think about all these challenges, all these struggles that you're going through, they're your birthing pains. And men, even though you don't have children, you're still going through birthing pains as well, because many times men say when their girlfriend or their wife is pregnant, they feel the pain too. Okay, so they're going through birthing pains, ups and downs, the hormones and the different things that goes through when one's having a baby or pregnant. So understand, at the end you get your bundle of joy, you get your beautiful baby boy or baby girl, healthy child, right? That is the exact same scenario with business. Some of you actually, it wasn't easy for you to become pregnant. Some women, I mean, a man can sneeze on them and they pregnant. But then there's some women in the world that has fertility issues. And so it takes great lengths for them to be able to have and to conceive a baby. Some of them have to get shots. Some of them have to go through years and years and years of trying to bring life into this world, right? And then one fateful day, she gets the news that she's been waiting for her whole life, that she is pregnant and she is going to become a mom. Think about that as your business, right? We're not talking about the it's easy for you to get pregnant thing. We're talking about the women out there who may have suffered in silence to get pregnant. They finally got pregnant. It took years and years and years and years. All right. That's how your business is. It takes years and years of growth. It takes pitfalls. It takes ups and downs. And then later on, you see the baby. All right. But once you birth this new business, and once you birth, you get to that pinnacle moment where you're saying, I am officially have my stamp as an entrepreneur. And guess what? The business is still a baby. So you have to go through the toddler stage. You have to go through the adolescence. You have to go through the teens. You have to go through adults. And hopefully your business make it all the way to that stage where you can retire, meaning you can hand the business over to family, business partners, or sell the business to create lasting legacy for hundreds and hundreds of years for your family, because ideally that's what all of us want. So I want you to not do this to yourself. We have been going through a lot in these last 2.5 years dealing with the pandemic. But right now, even though things are still have things happening, but I want you to get out of that mind fog. I want you to leave the pain and the struggle in 2022. I want you to let that go. I want you to purge those bad relationships. I want you to purge those struggles. I want you to purge those situations that you have been battling all year. And I want you to take out those self-limiting beliefs that you have about yourself, because you feel that you're not good enough, because you feel that you're not worthy, because you feel that you don't have the right situation. Let me tell you something. It's never the right situation. The difference between you and I is that even in unfavorable season, I still move. The people around me, even in unfavorable season, we still move. Now, I'm not saying that all season is unfavorable, baby, because some is very great. Okay, very great. But we're talking about moving when it's difficult for you to move. I need you to believe, and I need you to see that your life, everything that you want for yourself, everything that you want for your life, you have the power to make it happen. This mind is a powerful thing. I need you to believe it so that you can achieve it. Leave that baggage in 2022. I need you to write it out and make it plain. I need you to write it out and make it plain. By the way, you can get this from Amazon.com for just $9.99. This is actually a notebook for you to write it out and make it plain. So go to Amazon.com and put in CTR Media Network. And if you get this, take a snapshot of yourself or a screenshot, and we'll put it up on our social media and shout you out in your business. Okay. And that's on Amazon. She said, we got a question. She said, how do you stay focused during the baby to the adult phase? Okay. That is an amazing, amazing question. And I can talk about that. Okay. what I have found with my personal experience as being an entrepreneur, and let me tell you, let me keep this 1000% real. I had to start and stop and rebuild more than one time. But the beautiful thing about having a business and having the knowledge is that things may happen in your life where you have not so good situations that happen, but when you have the knowledge, you can always rebuild. Okay. And so, what I had to understand through the baby stage, because we can think when we get to the baby stage, we get that false sense of security because we have them cross so many different laps and leaps and bounds, and you feel that you finally made it because you're finally making the income that you want. You're finally getting into the rooms you want, but you still a baby. Okay. And you figure that out. And so what I had to do, I had to make sure that I got into different circles. I had to enlist help. So I had to pull my resources because in this stage, when you're at this stage, you can't do this by yourself. Many of us is solopreneurs. You the CEO, you the COO, you the secretary, you the treasurer, you the bank account, you the accountant, you the CPA, you everything. You the customer service, you the virtual assistant. And let me tell you something. You only can go but so far by yourself. And I know it's hard when you have been hurt and you put your trust in different people or situations or businesses, and you did business and it didn't turn out the way that you anticipated. You Friendships fell apart. Different things has happened in your life. And I know it hurts, but you have to let that go. You have to hope for the best for the ones and move on because they were just there for you for a season. We have a tendency, and I had to learn this the hard way. You have we have a difficulty putting lifetime stamps on temporary relationships. Okay. Everybody that comes in your life is not there to have a lifetime placement in your life. Some people are, like I said, two type of people come to teach you a lesson. One person teach you a lesson, and then another person coming to bring you a blessing. And then sometimes a person or people come into your life to bring you a blessing and teach you some lessons. All of that is a part of the entrepreneurship. I need you when you get to that baby phase, because you can start getting a little bit confused thinking that you made it, but you didn't make it quite yet. You need to make sure that you enlist for help. You need to start delegating, start making you a budget to get some help. You don't have to go out and spend thousands and thousands of dollars in the beginning. You can start as low. They have some VAs that charge as low as $5, $10 an hour. You can get them to do the things that you don't want to do. So if you're a person that don't like doing email blasts, you hire somebody to do it. If you're a person that don't like speaking in front of the camera, but you just like to go and teach workshops, you hire somebody to go speak in the camera. If you are a podcaster and you cannot stand editing your podcast or uploading your podcast or distributing your podcast, you need to hire our company, which is CTR Media Network. We'll do all that for you. The only thing that you have to do is create your content and we do the rest. It's totally done for you, hands off. You just create the content and we handle everything else. You need to start delegating and getting help. You need to start making sure that you put money aside every single month so that you can be able to start pouring back into yourself. Because when you're in this good baby phase, what happens is everybody's coming to you for knowledge because they see that you're making moves and then you're getting results. So everybody want to pull at you for knowledge, right? But what happens is, as you're giving out all of this amazing knowledge and this content and your wisdom and your knowledge and your expertise, but if you're not also having a person, or a group of people that's actually pouring into you, what's going to happen? You're going to deplete all of your energy. And you're going to start feeling frustrated. You're going to start feeling overwhelmed. So you need to make sure when you in this phase, it looks like you made it, but you didn't make it quite just yet because money coming in, you're getting the results that you're seeing more than you ever saw before. You need to make sure that you start enlisting some help, delegating help based upon your budget. You need to make sure that you also, this is the time that you got to invest in yourself so that you can get some extra training and knowledge, because truth be told, knowledge can only take you so far with the knowledge that you currently have. So you have to constantly replenish your well of knowledge in order for you to continuously make those levels, okay? Because I had to end up going back to school because all the knowledge, all the experience that I had from being in media been doing media for ever since 2015, had my podcast for ever since 2018. I reached to a point, a high level in my career that I have learned and have done all I can do, right? And so I had to learn to let go the past pains of not being able to trust people, having trust issues because they came in like, and stuff. I had to let that go. And I had to trust the process, pray to God so that I can allow people to come in that wanted to help me, right? And also hire in people to help me. So you're going to have to start transitioning, and that takes time. Because depending upon how much baggage you're holding, going to determine how long it's going to take you to get over, and your willingness to let those things go. Okay. And it start dropping those layers, dropping those baggages, and then you're going to start seeing yourself grow. You're going to have mentorship. You're going to have coaching. You're going to have to be in rooms with people who know more than you. If you are currently in a room, in a network, and you are the smartest person in your group, then you're in the wrong group. Okay? I know sometimes people want to pat themselves on the back. Yes, I'm Dr. Tina Ramsay, and I know all of this, and you don't know it. No. Dr. Tina Ramsay, Coach Tina, I'm not in rooms anymore where I am the smartest person in the room. I'm in rooms where I look up to other people, and I'm coming there to soak up and learn and connect and collab and be a resource with what I know, but also because they know more than me. That is the only true way that an entrepreneur can continuously level up, by first admitting that you don't know it all and also getting the proper help and getting the proper coaching and mentorship from individuals who is at a level that you desire to become. So as they're moving out that level that you desire to become, you move right on in. So if you want to be a six-figure earner, then you can't be around four-figure earners all your life. If you say you want to make $10,000 a month, well, you can't be around people all the time in groups that's making $500 or $1,000 a month, because guess what? You are who you be around. You attract who you be around. Not saying that you can't be friends with individuals that make $500 or $1,000 a month, because hey, money is money. But I'm saying if you're trying to grow and you know your goal is to make 10 grand a month, you need to be in the rooms with people who making 20, 30, 40, $50,000 a month. Why? Is because they already done what you are trying to do, and therefore they can help you get to that level. Okay? They can help you get to the level. She said, but what? We have some more questions. Someone said, this is good. Hey, Cindy. She said, but wouldn't being around people who know more than you ultimately make you feel stupid? No. And if you are in a room with people who know more than you, that makes you feel less than of, then you are in the wrong room. And I'm glad you brought that up. It's because there's two type of people when you get into these rooms that know more than you. You have the one that I gave the example of before. Hey, yes, I know everything. Ha 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 ha. And you don't know anything. You need to. We're not talking about that type of person. And then it's the other type of person that, yes, they know more than you, but they're not haughty. They're modest. They're very humble. And they see that you are studious and you want to learn and you need help. And they're willing to hand you what you need. And that may be in mentorship, that may be investing in their program so they can give you that one-on-one mentorship. And those type of people do not make you feel stupid. They make you feel empowered. Okay, they make you feel empowered. 100% true. So you need to find and enlist the type of people that know more than you, that make you feel empowered and inspired, not stupid and unworthy, because that's the wrong room too. Okay, and those type of rooms do exist. So you need to make sure that you keep yourself surrounded with positivity. Affirmations is so powerful because it helps to retrain the brain. Okay. Did you know that you have the power to retrain your brain, just like we can add different things into our computer in order to make it run faster and more efficiently? The same thing God implanted in our brain, that we have the power to shift and break family curses. We have the power in us to be able to shift our mind by changing who we are around, what we take in, what we watch, what we listen to. All has a play in how and what we present ourselves is to the world. Okay. And so I want all of you to stop holding yourself back because you feel like you don't know enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not pretty enough. I don't speak well. I'm too overweight. I'm too thin. My skin is too dark. I came from a poor background. I live in the projects. I live in the suburbs. I lost it out. Well, I don't care. I haven't graduated high school. I'm a college dropout. Or I can't do this. I can't do that. I want you to stop that. Okay? Because you're good enough just the way you are. But everybody can improve on themselves. Okay? The goal is to improve you. Just like makeup was really never developed for us to it was developed to enhance our beauty, not to become the beauty. It was developed for us to enhance our natural, beautiful features, right? And so that is what I feel right now, in the now. So many of you are trapped in the past. So many of you are trapped in your mind. So many of you are trapped with who you was, and so many of you are trapped because you're working hard to change and build and become a better version of yourself. But you're in relationships, whether it's romantic or friendly relationships, and they keep bringing up your past. They will not let you win. And every time you go and try to share the new version of you, they drag you back to your past. That is not the type of environment you need to allow yourself to be in. Okay, you love people, you pray for them and hope the best for them. But this is a season where you drop that baggage, you drop those bad relationships, and you need to make sure that you take care of yourself, meaning that you make sure you be in the best situation for yourself, mentally and spiritually and physically, so that you can walk and remain in your purpose. Many of you walking in purpose right now, but now you're getting a detour because something happened, or somebody said something, or somebody did something, and you feel that maybe I was wrong. Wait, hold. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. No. You're on the right path, because everybody that's on the right path of what they're supposed to be doing, or why they put on this earth for their purpose, or why they on this earth, they're going to go through some things, a thing or three. They're going to go through a whole lot of things. Okay. It's not going to be easy. Anything that's worth having is also worth the struggle in order to obtain it, because you're going to remember, and it's going to teach you. It's giving you those birth pains. It's teaching you how to do, and all of those skills that you are actually building by learning from this experience, you can come back and impact the world with positivity and teach another group of people how to do it the easy way. because now you have the tools, you have the blueprint, and now all you have to do is share it. Now you can share some for free, but then you let them understand that some of this it will be a fee. You heard what I said. Some of it for free, but the rest of it attached is a fee. Because remember, this was given to you in order to not only positively impact the world, but also in order to sustain your life and your family, to pay your bills, to do things for your family and your children. Okay. So I never want you to underestimate the power of your gifts, that you are here to help others, but also those gifts are here to help you as well. And you need to constantly build and grow it. I want you to stop allowing your past to dictate your future. Your past is your past. Let it go. You want other people to let it go? You got to let it go too. Okay? I want you to understand that you are worthy. I want you to understand that your current situation is not dictating your future. Your bank account may say zero now, but I need you to see yourself in the future where it's saying $100,000, $50,000, $25,000, whatever your number is, it's saying that. And by you not only using what the gifts that you have in order to produce the results that you have, I need you to execute, even when it's hard for you to do so. Okay. And then when you don't know what to do, I need you to trust the process and reach out for qualified help. Qualified. Now, for me, I pray first before anything that I do. Okay. But whatever it is that you need to do in order to make this process easier for you, I need you to employ and enlist help. And maybe you might not have the income to be able to pay thousands of dollars right now, and that's okay. There are some people that will do bartering systems for you. They see that you bring value and they need what you have and you need what they have. There's groups on Facebook that is all about bartering. They do something for you, you do something for them. But of course, you need to do your due diligence and do your research and make sure that you're not doing all the work for them and then they don't do what they're supposed to do. So you just need to make sure. But there's so many different things. Then there are so many different things that you need to do. Somebody says they just asked me for my phone number. Let me tell you, hey, I don't give my phone number out on the public. But what you can do can go to the website and click my calendar link, and then you can book a quick chat. You can book a quick chat, okay? Upon availability, because we are booked. For those of you. Now I'm going to talk to entrepreneurs, how I'm going to help you position yourself for 2023. For those of you who are struggling, you are authors, but you're a broke author. Woo, did I say that? Yes, I did. You invested in so many different book opportunities, but you just quite didn't make it in regards to flipping it to a business. Let me tell you something. Books are amazing tools that is used to position and elevate you. Podcast is even better because podcasting allows you to be able to flip no matter what you do on your podcast. If you do not have a podcast, you need to be on interviews on podcasts. I encourage you guys to go to CTR Media Network. That is CTRmedianetwork.com. And I need you guys to start booking some podcasting interviews. And if you are a little nervous about being on podcasting, you need to book a commercial slot so we can play your commercials on the network. Right now, I need you to understand that what is going to really win for 2023 is the people who is utilizing the digital platforms to the way that it needs to be done. Right now, what is in high demand for right now is digital. The world is shifting into digital. Everything that we know now, for those of you who ever watched Star Trek, we thought those people that it was so futuristic to see them walking around with tablets and typing and computers in their hands, going to space, outer space, and we're experiencing that in the now. Okay, we're experiencing that in the now. I need you to understand that the world is making a major shift, and the shift is not only in technology, but it's a shift. It's a shift in wealth. That's my Alexa. Yeah. That's my Alexa, y'all. Even she want to get in the video. Anyway, she's certain things I say she'll pull up stuff for me. I don't even have to turn the TV anymore. She'll turn the TV for me. But anyway, but anyway, I need you to understand that we're living in this time where you have to transition to digital. There is no way around it. And so I need you to position your books, your podcast, your business, your products, and your services. You need to start putting your stuff out. If you don't have a website, you need to get a website. If you have a podcast and you don't have a website, you need to have a website. And if you don't want to create a website and you want it cost effective and you want to be a part of a community that's going to position and promote your podcast, and you need to join CTR Media Network. Just click the link in the description. We have all kinds of services and opportunities for you. All budgets. You need to also make sure that for 2023, you put a budget aside for media. What is media? Media is going on podcasting, going on TV, going on having podcast shows, going on TV interviews, also being in books, going having your story on blogs. You need to make sure that you're visible. You need to make sure that people can find you. You need to make sure that you are clickable, making sure that people are leaving from brick and mortar going to click and order. Okay. And so if you don't have anything for them to click, you're not going to grow. You're not going to grow. You're going to get stagnant. And so get out of your own way. I know sometimes technology make you a little nervous. I don't even like all technology, but I see the benefit and I use what I use best. And then things that I don't know how to use that good, I get help. But one thing that I know very well, my team and I, is podcasting. So if you want to know how not only you can be interviewed on several different podcasts going on CTR Media Network tour, you can also be able to start your podcast and use it as a marketing engine magnet, sharing your services and other people's services and making multiple streams of income from just one podcast. Okay. There are so many ways that you can make money through podcasting and content creation. Right now, Facebook paying people $500 to do reels. You think all the people doing the reels just to do them? Honey, they getting paid, most of them. Okay? But they can't pay you if you ain't creating nothing. They can't pay you if you're not creating nothing. You know people get paid. Do you know people get paid to do product placement? Do you know me holding up this one? Do you know you can get stuff for free because they want to have your product? Come on now. You can get everything you want. Look at this hair. This is Go Naked hair by Portia. Well, she was Williams, but she just got married, from the Atlanta housewife. This is her hair. Let me tell you, this is some good hair. I'm gonna have to do a review on this. This is some good hair. Okay. I'm actually wearing it so I can give a review, and I'm loving it, hunty. Woo! It feels so good. It feels like it came from the roots. So it's really, really good. So do you know, like, people like Canva, they have affiliate programs. So every time you recommend Canva and they use your affiliate link, you get paid. Did you know that they have Amazon Influencer, where you can actually become an influencer and be able to have your own free Amazon store? Did you know that the Tina Ramsay Show Podcast have our own store on Amazon where you can buy the products that we recommend and we earn a commission? And how much did it cost for me to join? It was free. I need you to understand that there's so much money on the table right now. And some of this is big money, some of this is little money, but I say, I don't care what kind of money it is. I need it so it can do what it needs to do for me and my family, you know, and also most importantly for our network to grow, hunting. But I need you to understand that it's so many people that are looking for you, but you are in your own way and you being selfish and you're not creating that podcast because you don't know how to do it. Well, hire CTR to do it for you. You're not creating that book because you like, I'm not going to pay them to do it for me then. So you just let that just stay right there. Do you realize you are holding yourself? Who knows what can happen when you do your book? Who knows what will happen when you create your podcast and join CTR Media Network? Who knows what will happen when you come be a featured guest on the Tina Ramsay Show? Who knows what will happen when you go on the CTR Media Network tour? Let me tell you something. Having my podcast, and then I'm going to wrap this up because I got to go live on IG, baby. We got 26,000 people over there. So if you watching this video right now, live, I'm hopping over on them IG streets, that's Instagram. And if you hop on over there and tell me that you was watching this live tonight and you like, follow, and subscribe on CTR Media Network, I'm going to pull you up in business spotlight you. Yes, I am. You're going to be able to get in front of 26,000 people for 3 minutes. Get your pitch together. All right. And I'm only going to do 3 people because I like 1, 3s, 5, 7s. Okay. So I'm only going to do 3. 3 is complete for me tonight. So you can go over there. We got 26,000 people, a plethora of podcasters, business owners, truckers, coaches, authors, so much. Don't miss your blessing because of the rapping that it comes in. Many of you sitting on the next best great thing, but because of something you allow to stop you because you tired, because you got hurt too much, that you're not moving. I'm telling you, you need to drop that baggage. Drop that baggage. I need you to drop that emotional baggage so you can pick up your bags. I'm talking about your squibble. You need to pick up that money. Okay, because this is the time for you to shine. I don't want to have to come on here no more and give y'all this tough love because I'm sitting back here watching what's going on. And I'm like, share your opportunity. Don't ever stop sharing your business just because friends, family, or whomever you want to see whatever you're doing and they're not supporting you. Who cares? You know who support me? Strangers. Now I do have some family members right now that actually support my business out, but it took some time. I'm talking to you cousins and my family. Yeah, it took some time, but then you realize that girl has some good products. So I love them to pieces. But it normally takes time for your close friends and families to opt in to whatever it is you're doing. They need to see that you're serious, because they grew up with you and they know you and all that stuff like that. But they used to come around. But for the most part, the people who supported my businesses have been complete strangers. You know how those complete strangers know about my business? Because night and day, I was sharing my business till they got sick of it. Until they was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy something from you because you're consistent. You show up all the time. Okay. You want to show up so much that people get sick of seeing what you have to offer today. Like, I forget it. I'm just going to buy something from you because I see you all the time. You are the real. You are consistent. You are the truth. I'm a book a slot on your show just because I see you showing up all the time. I'm going to book your coaching slot. I'm going to buy your book. I'm going to, write a review, even though I have never been your customer, but I'm going to write a review for you and give you a video testimony because I'm impressed with how you never stop. You are relentless. You keep going. I need you to change your mind. 2023, that's the shift of wealth. A new 1% is being created. And it's coming through digital marketing. It's coming through digital creations. It's coming through podcasts. It's coming through branding and marketing. It's coming through solving people problems. Okay, and we have plenty. So get ready. For those of you who are coaches that's not yet certified, get that certification because when you're certified, people know that you are true. That is what sets you apart from all the coaches that's out there because literally, technically, you don't have to be certified to be a coach in any of the 50 states within these of USA. But what sets you apart from the other coaches, other than your experience and your expertise and your knowledge, that you took the time to go to school to get certified. You know what? I'm certified as a special educational consultant because I'm a homeschooling mom. Do I have to be? No. But am I? Yes. And that gives me the credibility and influence that I need. And also I can charge top dollar for whatever I do because I went to school. I am also a certified life coach, which means I went to school so I can help you with business, wellness, life, anything that I want. Because in my course of study, I studied every single type of coaching. Okay. And then I also have my honorary doctorate degree in what? Humanities, because I am a communications liaison and a media relations specialist. So you need to be stacking your certifications, stacking your doctoral degrees, or whatever it is that you need to make sure that you set yourself apart from the rest. There are a lot of different networks out there, but it's some things that set us apart from all the rest. There are some great networks that are out there, and I actually collab with a lot of them. But we had to make sure that we set a new standard of podcasting, providing our people with coaching, promotion, websites, and everything else in order to position them to grow. It's not all about CTR Media Network, it's about our podcasters, and it extends to all of you, where you can watch us live streaming on social media, and not only watch us on our websites, and each one of our podcasts have their own independent website on our website where you can independently book them and all that good stuff. But we are creating a new narrative, a positive media. Okay, positive media. Hey, Sandra. Oh, she's gonna be on the show. I done spilled the tea. Oh, sorry, Sandra. Let me straighten up my camera right quick. Okay, because when I be going, let me tell you. So let me go ahead and do my camera again so you guys can see me, because I need you guys to see me. One moment, you guys. Tech. That's another thing with tech. What happens? Okay. So here I am. I'm back. So I need you guys to get out of your own way. I need you to start utilizing this phone for more than just text messaging your friends and family and doing a couple consultation calls. I need you to use this phone to help make you some money. There are so many opportunities out here where you can make $5, $10, $20, $25, $100, $1,000, $20. It's so many opportunities that you can make money by using this phone. It's more to this phone than just connecting with friends and family. This little tool can be the thing that change your maybe into a hallelujah moment, because there are so many opportunities where businesses, where big brands like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and companies is looking for brand ambassadors. You may not necessarily all the time get money, but you get free products, which means it's stuff that you don't have to spend out your pocket. I have been an official reviewer for products for over 7 years now. So I'm here to tell you it's so many different ways in order to make money, big or small, and also transition that into saving money when you can get products and services that you no longer have to pay for, or you can get it for a substantial discount. Make sure, guys, to like, follow, share, and subscribe. If you're liking what you're hearing, give me some reaction, some emojis in this comment. Mona, she said, you are blessed, honey. Yes, and highly favored. Amen. You are too. All of us are. It's just that you need to claim it. You need to claim it and believe it and walk in it. Don't let nobody tell you differently. You are worthy. You are a queen, no matter where you come from, no matter what color of your skin. We all are kings and queens, okay? You do not have to be a king or queen over a country. You can be the king or queen over your life, honey. I wake up like this and rotate. Now I don't wake up looking like this, honey, because I got to move on up to this right here in the morning. But what I am saying is that you have everything in you to become whatever it is that you wish to become, okay? And you can create that. You can manifest that for yourself. Yay, thank you. She said, awesome gems. So I need you guys to really drop the baggage. I need you to leave the negativity in the forms of people, things, emotions, bad relationships. I need you to leave it. In 2022, I need you to forgive the people that hurt you, because remember, forgiveness is not for the person who hurt you or the people. It's for you, because you're the one staying up at night hurting and feeling bad and making yourself get sick, and they ain't not even thinking about you. They're not thinking about you. So I need you to let that go and move on. She said, yes, ma'am. You better say it. Yes. So I need you guys to let that go, because I know, like, so many people in reaching out talking, when you going to do the coach talks with Dr. T, your wisdom tips and all that stuff. I said, okay. I'll do my unscripted conversations with Dr. T which was used to be Coach T. I'll do it live where everybody can get it. For tonight. So I just need all of you to know that 2023 is the year for the underdog. All right. 2023 is a year for the underdog. 2023 is a year for the ones that people overlook you. But it is about to change. The season is about to change where you're going to go from overwork to book, busy, and blessed, honey. You about to go to book, busy, and blessed. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And in this new transition, it's room for everybody at the table who willing to put in the work and who allow themselves to be put in the right situations, who understand the power of the dollar and use it to invest in other people who can provide what you need at that time to create the relationships that you need in order to extend your network will take you to your net worth. Okay, this is the time I need you to stop thinking you got to get everything for free, because everything for free ain't good. There's some stuff that's free that's awesome, but in order to get yourself to those big levels, you're gonna have to invest. Your girl has to still invest. Okay, all right, you have to invest. You have to invest in your future. Why do we pay for college, and why do we go to school, and why do we buy this? We invest because we invest in what we want to have and what we want to achieve. Why do we do that? Okay. So the same thing with business and mindset development and things that we need to achieve. We have to get to the point where we have to make it normal, essential for us to invest in our well-being and to be able to go into our next step. We will love to be a part of that journey with you. So if you need help with more visibility, connections, and ideas on how you can monetize what you do, you have a podcast, you have a business, you have a book, and you want to get more visibility, well, here at CTR Media Network and the Tina Ramsay Show, we reach 350 million global listeners worldwide with over 30 podcasters, and we live stream every day of the week from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. The only time that we don't do it exactly like that if the internet is down for that moment, but then we bring it back up and we play it for you. What are you seeing when you see all these amazing 30 plus podcaster shows? You're getting motivated, you're getting inspired, you're being able to connect, and they share their opportunities along with their amazing featured guests. So do not underestimate the power of being in the right room at the right time. We at CTR Media Network, we are a new standard of podcast, and we position ourselves and we allow ourselves to bring you positive, impactful media designed to help you walk into your purpose, to kickstart you, to let you know that you are enough. She said, yes, you are enough. Okay. So if you have a podcast, want to start a podcast, allow us to help you do that. And come on over to the family so that we can have you over on CTR Media Network. We also have one more spot for sponsorship. We have one more spot for a sponsorship, and you can, it's so many different things that we do when we have sponsors that invest into our platform and what we do for their businesses. It's just a win-win situation for not only them, but most of all us, because we have extended our families as much as they are extending theirs with our network. It's just a win-win situation. And we put more itemized attention to our sponsors. But if you cannot become a sponsor, that's completely all right. Book you a commercial slot. Book a slot on any of our 30 plus podcasting shows. If you can't do that, then go to Amazon.com and get our CTR Media Network notebook so that you can write out your life. Yes, I not only endorse this, but I use this, okay? I use all the products, every single notebook, every single magazine. Yes, so I need you guys, and that's only like $10. So it ain't, $10 ain't gonna make you or break you. So go on over there, and if you need help with homeschooling, all of that, check that out. We have so many different resources and help, and being in our network, you'll be able to meet. And in most cases, people create their own opportunity because they're around the right people that can help them make things happen at the end of the day. Thank you guys for all the love. Yes, Amazon.com. Go to and type in CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. and you'll be able to see that. Or you can type in Dr. Tina J. Ramsay, my name. That's right here on the screen. That's Dr. Dr. period Tina J Ramsay, and it'll show you all the different notebooks and magazines. Well, not all of them, but some of them. And then you can go ahead and purchase and all of that. And if you purchase, take a screenshot of it and tag us to it on social media, and we'll put it out because you're officially a CTR fam, okay, supporter, and we want to support you. For example, you have everything that you need, but you want to support the positive media movement. We do have a donation tab on our website where you can actually go and make a donation. That can be $1, $5, $10, whatever your heart desires, so we can continuously bring you this positive, impactful media. On that note, I'm checking the time. I have 5 more minutes before I have to go on over there to them Instagram streets. I want you right now to hop on over to Instagram because I'm getting ready to go live with my peeps over there. We have 26,000 people over there, and we're getting ready to go live. I need you guys to check out all the different businesses. Shout out to Sheree Unlimited for the amazing marketing and branding, okay, creation of this beautiful, beautiful notebook. Thank you. And I also want to give a shout out to Multifarious Studios, who actually take those photos. Actually, the son actually took that one, but also when you see all of my branding with boutique clothes that I be modeling, Multifarious Studios does it, and for our amazing videos that they also create. Also, shout out to T Swin, who created and produced the CTR Media Network theme song. And shout out to all of our amazing CTR Media Network podcasts that's currently streaming on our network. And shout out to all of our new people who joined the fam in the last couple of days, which we're going to be introducing to all of you very, very soon. So in closing, I want you to drop all the baggage. I want you to get out of your own way. I want you to let it go. Relax, relate, release. For those of you who know where that came from, it came from a different world with Whitley Gilbert, okay? I need you to let that go. I know that somebody needs to hear what I had to say, because when I go on these rants like this and get moved to say this type of stuff, and so many of you been reaching out, it's because you needed a push. And I'm not that coach that's going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm that coach that's going to move you into action. Also, I'm going to be that coach to help pick you up off the ground and dust you out. But I'm also that coach to tell you, get it done. Get it done. We're going to get it done. Yeah, you're going to cry for a little while. Yeah, go ahead and let them tears out. Go ahead and let that poison out. Let them tears out. And after you finish that good cry, those tears that's drying off your face from who did this and what they did and that, you're going to let that be the motivation that's going to steer you in your next level of being exceptional. You're going to use those tears to drive your purpose, to get you to your finishing goal. And all of that you had to go through was worth it. Okay, remember, people come into your life for one or two reasons. Come to teach you a lesson or bring you a blessing. Sometimes people come in, they're a little bit mischievous. They actually bring you a blessing and they teach you a lesson. But all in all, everybody serves a purpose in the development, the self-worth and growth of the entire person. I just don't want you to stop. 2023 is in your possession for you to have and to become whatever it is that you want to be. This digital world right now is allowing access to everyday people doing extraordinary things like you and I to be able to reach millions of households by a click of a button. Usually back in the day, 10, 15 years ago, you had to pay millions of dollars to be able to reach this amount of people and not even leave your home. I need you to seize this opportunity, because I feel that it's not going to last too much longer to this extent, because I'm seeing slowly but surely these platforms are changing and moving and shifting, and it's not shifting in the direction to benefit the creator, but more so to benefit the business. So I need you to get in right now where you fit in, so that you can be grandfather in, so that you can, for people who grandfather you into prices and everything like that. I need you to start creating content now. Get into the wave. It will only help you make some money. Okay. I don't care if it's $25. How high gas is, you need that $25. So go, you on social media anyway, put a video out, go live. They're allowing you to monetize, even if you don't have a large following. This is your moment. All the platforms are putting first priority small content creators. This is the first time in history that I have ever seen that large platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok is giving first priority to small content creators and allowing them to monetize and providing opportunities. CTR Media Network is providing opportunities as well to get you in position and alert you when these opportunities is coming on. You don't have to be searching for it because we let you know as soon as we find out, okay? So it's so many great opportunities for you to become an affiliate marketer, brand ambassador, all of the things that you see celebrities doing. They're offering these opportunities to regular people like you and I, but not just anybody, ones that's showing up and showing out, that's showing up even when it's hard to show up, the ones that's putting out content, the ones that's coming and reaching the people. You be a leader. Stop being just a follower. On that note, I'm getting ready to go because it's 9:00 and I'm late. I got to go over there to IG. I'll see you guys in a moment, and shout out and thank you guys for everything that you do. And I will see you guys on Instagram. I'm hopping on over right now.
Well, you have any closing remarks before we head out?
Y'all, please support the movement of CTR Media Network. I'm telling you, being a part of this amazing media family, I can't go wrong, right? They have the support. They support us in all that we do. If we have questions, they take the time out to advise and mentor. So definitely check out the different plethora of shows that are on the network. I promise you, and I'm not saying this because I'm part of the family, but I promise you, you will be uplifted, inspired, educated, motivated, all the good stuff that we all need to carry ourselves out through the day. So definitely go check it out, y'all.
Awesome. I definitely appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it.
Yes, I just saw T Swin come in the building, the amazing person behind the CTR Media Network song. So what I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm gonna actually roll this out where you can actually hear the song. I'm gonna work it out. Let me see, can I play it right now so you guys can hear it? Oh, and FYI, if you need a song for your business, check him out. Check him out because he can actually create one for you too.
What up, family? CTR Media Network. Yeah. Best in the biz. Yeah. Join the team. CTR is who we are, the media network, that's the best by far. Whether you listen at your home, at your job, in your car, come get the information that's needed above all. Never lasting, motivational podcasting, giving you the answers to the questions that you're asking. Serious talks and topics, how to come up and profit, how to better yourself. Your health is here, we got it. Reaching 350 million, they tuning in. We in 50 different countries, we all can. And like-minded, find your purpose and your assignment. Come get your fix, your feel, your mental alignment. Get active and speak to the masses. Build your influence, all levels and all classes. Now you know you can monetize and grow. CTR Media Network, start the show. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. CTR is who we are. The media network, that's the best by far, you know. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network.
All right. So I'm getting ready to hop on off Facebook, you guys. I'm right now, as you can see, I am live. Yes, we are live on IG. So if you want to continue the conversation, hop on over to Instagram. And I'm going to be live over here, sharing with the people over here and on IG for a little while. And then we're going to call it a night because I go live every night at 9:30 p.m. EST, except on Wednesdays when we have our Bible study. And I go live like 10 finish, okay, when we get out of Bible study. Yes, I love the song. And FYI, when you guys on IG, you put up them reels, you just search CTR Media Network, and you can have our theme song on your reel. And everybody that tags us to it and let us know, we're going to shout you out because this song is fire. On that note, let me cut off all of this LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. And now I'm going to talk to my IG people. Yes, we're doing a marathon because let me tell you, that's how we do it on CTR. And then right after this, y'all going to end up seeing us live streaming some more. All right, everybody, make sure to go to Amazon.com. Pick up your CTR Media Network designed by Sheree Unlimited. All right, so if you need some designs, try to get on her team's schedule because she is it. On that note, and her team. On that note, let me go ahead and hop off over here with these 8 different places over to this one place, which is IG. I'll see you guys later. Make 2023 the best year. All right.